Have you ever wondered why you wake up every single morning, follow the exact same routine, see the same people, go to the same job, and yet deep down, you secretly hope that something magical will happen to change your life? We live in a world where we expect our reality to shift without ever shifting the internal map that guides us. If you are hearing my voice right now, it is because you are ready to understand the biological and energetic reasons why your life has remained the same, and exactly how to dismantle the old you to make room for a new, unlimited version of yourself. Let us look at your morning. You wake up. The moment your eyes open, your brain effectively boots up like a computer, accessing the memories of the past. You remember your name, your age, your job, and your problems. The moment you remember your problems, you are thinking in the past. Those problems are connected to certain people, certain things, and certain times and places.
And since your brain is a record of the past, the moment you start your day, you are already living in the past. You reach for your smartphone. You check your text messages, you check your emails, you check social media, you look at the news. You feel connected to everything that is known in your life. And then you go through a series of routine behaviors. You get out of bed on the same side, you go to the toilet, you get a cup of coffee, you take a shower, you get dressed, and you drive to work the same way. You do the same things. You see the same people that push the same emotional buttons. And that becomes your routine. Now here is the science behind it. A habit is a redundant set of automatic, unconscious thoughts, behaviors, and emotions that are acquired through repetition. A habit is when your body knows how to do it better than your mind. So if you do something over and over again, your body becomes the mind.
In fact, 95% of who we are by the time we are 35 years old is a set of memorized behaviors, emotional reactions, unconscious habits, hardwired attitudes, beliefs, and perceptions that function like a computer program. So if 95% of your day is run by a subconscious program, you are only using 5% of your conscious mind to try and create a new life. This is why positive thinking often fails. You are trying to paste a happy thought on top of a subconscious mind that has been programmed for negativity or lack for the last 20 years. Think about the last time you tried to change something about yourself. Maybe you wanted to get fit, or perhaps you wanted to attract more financial abundance. You said, "I am going to be wealthy." But your body, which has been conditioned to feel the lack of money for years, said, "No, you're not. You are miserable. You are in debt." And suddenly, that thought of wealth died because it could not pass the barrier of the body's emotional conditioning. This is the battle between the mind and the body. To truly change, to reprogram your brain in minutes and begin attracting a new life, you have to become greater than your body. You have to become greater than your environment and greater than time. Most people live their lives responding to their environment. They see something and they react. The boss screams and you feel angry. The traffic is bad and you feel frustrated. You look at your bank account, see a balance of $10, and you feel fear. In this mode, you are a victim of your life because your internal state is entirely dependent on external circumstances. If the environment controls how you feel and think, and how you think and feel creates your reality, then your environment is creating your reality, and you are stuck in a loop. You are just reacting. To change is to think greater than how you feel. It is to act greater than the familiar feelings of the body. Now, I want to take a brief moment to ask you something important. If you are feeling a spark of recognition, if you realize that you have been living on autopilot and you are ready to take that control of your destiny, please take a second to click the like button and subscribe to our channel. This simple action helps us spread this knowledge to more people who are stuck in the loop of the past, just like we all have been at some point. It supports our mission to bring these life-changing teachings to the world. Thank you for being part of this community. Let us dive deeper into how this actually works in the brain. There's a principle in neuroscience that says neurons that fire together wire together. Every time you have a thought, you make a chemical. If you have a happy thought, you make chemicals that make you feel good. If you have a negative thought, you make chemicals that make you feel bad. But here is the catch. Your body can become addicted to those chemicals, even the negative ones.
If you have been complaining about your job for 10 years, your body is chemically addicted to the feeling of frustration. It craves it. So when you try to stop complaining, your body sends a signal to the brain saying, "Hey, where's my fix? I need to be frustrated." And suddenly, you find yourself looking for something to be annoyed about, just to satisfy that chemical craving. This is why change is so uncomfortable. When you step out of the familiar, your body enters the unknown. It does not like the unknown. It wants to return to the familiar, even if the familiar is painful. The moment you decide to create a new life, you are going to feel uncomfortable. It is going to feel wrong. But that discomfort is the evidence that you are breaking the habit of being yourself. That is the perfect place to be. That void, that uncertainty, is where creation happens.
You cannot create a new future while holding on to the emotions of the past. You cannot create a new partnership while holding on to the resentment of your ex-partner. You cannot create abundance while holding on to the fear of poverty. Those emotions belong to the old self. Let us talk about money and abundance, because this is where so many people get stuck. Most people view money through a lens of lack. You want money because you do not have it. You are waiting for the wealth to arrive so that you can feel abundant. You are waiting for the new job to arrive so you can feel secure. You are waiting for the relationship to arrive so you can feel love. This is the Newtonian model of reality, cause and effect. You are waiting for something outside of you to change how you feel inside. But in the quantum model of reality, which is what we are applying here, you have to cause the effect. You have to feel the emotion of the event before it happens. This is crucial. If you are trying to attract $1 million, but you are waking up every day feeling worried about paying the rent, your energy is broadcasting a signal of lack. The quantum field, which responds not to what we want, but to who we are being, simply reflects that lack back to you. To reprogram your brain for a new life, you must begin to rehearse a new state of being. You have to teach your body emotionally what it feels like to have that new life before the new life is made manifest. What would it feel like to be debt-free? Can you close your eyes and truly feel the relief? Can you feel the freedom? Can you feel the gratitude? If you can hold that feeling and combine it with a clear intention of what you want, you are broadcasting a new electromagnetic signature into the field. You are no longer a victim of your life. You are the creator of your life. When your internal state changes, your external reality has no choice but to shift to match it. This is not magic. This is science. It is biology. It is physics. Now, I want to challenge you to do something different starting today. This is a challenge of observation. For the next 24 hours, I want you to simply observe your thoughts. Do not judge them. Just watch them. How many times a day do you think about the past? How many times do you predict a worst-case scenario for the future? How many times do you mentally rehearse an argument with someone in your head? Every time you catch yourself doing this, I want you to stop. Just stop. Say to yourself, change. And then redirect your attention to what you do want. This is how you begin to prune the synaptic connections of the old self and sprout new connections for the new self. It takes energy to remain conscious. It is so much easier to go unconscious and let the body run the show. But if you want a new life, you have to wake up. You have to become conscious of your unconscious habits. Imagine a river.
On one side is your old self, the one who is anxious, limited, and living in the past. On the other side is your new self, the one who is healthy, wealthy, and free. To get to the other side, you have to cross the river of change. The water in the river is the discomfort, the doubt, the voice in your head that says you cannot do it. Most people dip their toe in the water, feel the cold, and run back to the bank of the old self. They say, "It does not feel right." Of course it does not feel right. It is unfamiliar. But if you stay in the water, if you keep crossing, eventually that discomfort becomes familiar, and soon you step onto the new bank. You have become a new person, and a new personality creates a new personal reality. Let us explore the concept of the two minds, the conscious mind and the subconscious mind. The conscious mind is the creative mind. the one that has wishes, desires, and aspirations. It is the 5%. The subconscious mind is the hard drive, the record of everything you have ever learned and experienced. It is the 95%. When you try to change using only your conscious will, you are battling that massive 95%. It is like trying to stop a freight train with a feather. This is why we use meditation and mental rehearsal. When you lower your brainwaves from the high beta state of stress and survival into the alpha and theta states, you bypass the analytical mind. You open the door between the conscious and the subconscious. In that state, you can rewrite the program. You can install new software. You can plant the seeds of a new life. You are literally pruning away the old neural pathways and firing and wiring new ones. Research shows that if you focus on an idea and you begin to feel the emotion of that idea, your brain does not know the difference between what is happening in your outer world and what is happening in your inner world.
In fact, in experiments where people mentally rehearsed playing the piano for 2 hours a day for 5 days, their brains looked exactly the same as the brains of people who physically played the piano for the same amount of time. They grew new circuits just by thinking. This means you can change your brain just by thinking differently. Consider the power of attention. Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. If your attention is on your pain, your energy is on your pain, and you are sustaining it. If your attention is on your problems, your energy is feeding your problems. If your attention is on the people who annoy you, you are giving your power away to them. You are leaking energy, and you need that energy to create a new life. When you take your attention off the past and place it on the future you want to create, you are reclaiming your power. You are calling your energy back to you. You are building a new electromagnetic field around your body. And when that field is strong, when it is coherent, that is when you begin to see synchronicities. That is when the unexpected phone call comes. That is when the check arrives in the mail. That is when the doctor says the condition is gone. These are not accidents. These are the side effects of your change in energy. You are no longer waiting for the outer world to change. You have changed the inner world, and the outer world is reflecting it. You cannot create a new future while holding on to the emotions of the past. If you want financial freedom, you must feel the abundance before the wealth physically appears in your bank account. If you desire love, you must feel whole and worthy before that person walks into your life. This is the fundamental law of the quantum universe. The moment you start feeling gratitude for your future before it happens, your body accepts that it has already occurred. This is because your body is the unconscious mind. It does not know the difference between an experience in your outer reality and an experience you create by emotion alone. Research in neuroscience demonstrates that when your heart and brain are coherent, your magnetic field expands significantly. You stop forcing outcomes and start attracting them. It is not magic. It is biology and physics aligning to serve you. But I know the hesitation you might feel. It feels safer to worry because that is what you have always done. We often become addicted to our stress hormones because they define who we are, even if that identity is miserable. But ask yourself today, is the familiarity of your suffering worth the price of your dreams? The unknown is the only place where creation happens. So I have a challenge for you. For the next 7 days, do not get out of bed in the morning until you feel exactly how you would feel if your biggest dream had just come true. Is it overwhelming gratitude? Is it a profound sense of relief? Is it pure joy? Practice feeling this emotion for 10 minutes. Do not let your feet touch the floor until you have become that new version of yourself. If you do this, you will stop looking for the change outside of you because you will feel like it has already happened within you. When you finally break the chains of your old self, you will look back and wonder why you waited so long to set yourself free. You are the powerful creator of your reality, never the victim of your circumstances. If you know someone who feels stuck in the same loop, repeating the same yesterday over and over again, please share this video with them right now. It might be exactly the sign they have been waiting for to change their life. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your journey today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the like button so we can continue to expand our potential together. I will see you in the next video.